Welcome back everybody, welcome back to Tech. And this is another how-to video, and today I'm gonna focus on Wine and how to install Wine properly. And I've tried to install .exe files on Linux, but I ran into an error that said Wine could not load kernel32. And I went online to find a fix. Unfortunately, I couldn't find a fix. So I ran a few other commands and I've compiled a list of commands. I'll link them in the description so you guys can follow along. So let's get started. Let's get right into. Oh, before I start, if you like the video, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. So yes, let's get started. So the first command we're gonna run is so I'm running Ubuntu off my virtual box, and the first command I'm gonna run is I'm gonna install Wine. But I've installed Wine before, so I'm just gonna show you that I have the latest version, as you can see. Right, Wine is already installed, but that's just the only thing that I've installed. And so let's go to the list of the commands. So I want you to run these commands from the top to the bottom, and every time you run a command or two, I want you to run update and upgrade, because if you don't, you're gonna run into some errors. So always remember to update and upgrade. If you run into an error, update and upgrade. So I want to install this software, this software store, because I want to install Wine from the software store. So let's just wait for this software to load. In the editing session of this video, I'm gonna cut a few steps so the video isn't that long. I don't want you to watch and sit here and watch my system take hours to install a program. So I'm gonna cut and paste. And I will be installing this software. The commands, I'll be running these commands from I'm gonna run the list of commands from the notepad, so I can see if the commands are accurately spelled, and that there is no errors, because I want you guys to run these commands and not have any issues. So I'm not gonna type it in. So let's just wait for the software to install, and then I want you to go to the search section, and I want you to type in Wine. Let's search for the Wine products. Wine, okay, Wine. And then I want you to install all of these Wine products, everything. So let's install Wine Tricks first. I think I should double click on it. Double click. Okay. Come on now. Come on. Okay, let's install this one. Just type in your password. And this might take a while to install. Okay, so now that Wine Tricks is installed, let's go to the next package, or the next application is Wine. Q for Wine. Double click. Come on. I think this is a small package and it won't take that long to install, hopefully. So let's see, just bear with me. um, I'm gonna try and make this video really short. There will be a few packages that will take longer to install, but I'm gonna shorten it. I'm gonna try and skip through it. Okay, so now that all the wine products are installed, all three of them, let's go on. Let's go on to the next command. Okay, so first of all, let's try to install command. It's a .exe file. So let's run the test to see if all's well. I'll ls into the desktop, and as you can see, there's command setup.exe. So I'll wind it and I'll just copy this command. I'll copy and paste it, and let's run it. Let's see what type of thing we run into. The wine32 is missing. Okay, add architecture i386. Okay, that's one command that we should do, and then we should get an update. Okay, so let's see now. Okay, so let's try to install wine32. See, an error. There's an error. So let's grab the next command, and let's install the next command. And let's install this architecture. Let's add it, paste it, run it. Okay, that went right through. Let's try to install wine32 again. It looks like it's doing something. No, still an error. So let's run. Okay, so let's make this directory. Okay, the directory is made. Let's try to install wine32 again. Wine has no installation error. This is just, I'm just trying to prove to you that you should always update and upgrade. So so let's run the update. Let's update the directory so it can load everything properly into the system. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Okay, so let's run the upgrade. Okay, so that is done now. Let's try to install wine32 again. Okay, see, proof of concept. If you run into an error, run update, run upgrade. So it can update the system, and so that wine32 can find its directory and find its installation partners or companions or whatever that thing said. I am no professional by any means. I've been running Linux for what now? The past 3 months I've been learning Linux. So I don't know the correct acronyms or whatever to say. All I know is this is terminal, and I'm running the commands from terminal. So this might take a while to install. Uh, My internet connection looks good. So I'm gonna skip a little bit forward now, and I'll return once Wine32 has finished installation. Okay, we are nearing the end. So Wine32 is installed. Okay, so let's try to install that .exe file again. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, let's wine but commit. There's that error. Wine could not load kernel32.dll. Now we're gonna fix that error. We're gonna fix wine32.dll. So let's grab the next command. So we've already installed wine32 architecture, and we've already made we already made this directory for the keyrings. Okay, so let's grab the next command and run this command. Copy, paste, and hopefully you guys are following along, so that you can see that this actually works. Let's grab the next command. Copy, paste, run successfully. Okay, now I'm gonna try and install winehq, and let's see what happens. I didn't run an update or an upgrade. Let's see if it goes through. Error. Now let's update and upgrade the system. Okay, update's running. Let's just wait for that to finish. It won't take that long. Update's done. Let's upgrade. Upgrade's done. Okay, so let's try running the command again for the winehq and see if it goes through, because it's updated its directories, and there it goes. So this will definitely fix the issue for that says that wine could not load kernel32. And okay, so I'll get back to you once this is finished installing, because my internet connection just dropped severely. So this is gonna take some time to install, to download and install. Okay, so I'm gonna skip forward and I'll get back to you once this is done. Okay, so we are nearing the end, and winehq is successfully installed. So I'm patiently waiting. Okay, that command is done. Everything's installed, no errors. So now that kernel32 error should be gone. Okay, and so let's run the update. an upgrade process so that it can update its directories and the whole system so that wine can run properly. Let's upgrade. Upgrades done. Now let's go to, okay, so let's install a .exe file on our Linux machine, so we don't get any errors like the kernel32 should be, that error should be gone now. So, okay, so I'm gonna install this. This is also a Microsoft application, Python. I'm gonna run Python and I'm gonna install Python. As you can see, it's an MSI file. Okay, so there goes wine. Wine loads, no kernel 32 error anymore. So wine is being updated, so please wait. So we'll wait. Okay, this is prompting us wine mono installer. Okay, install. It's downloading. My internet connection is still really slow. I'm gonna skip a little bit forward and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we are nearing the end of this mono installer. I don't know why my internet connection dropped. Okay, so it looks like it ran another command by itself. So let's see what happens. Patiently waiting. Okay. It's still running, installing. Okay, so we can actually see it installing. Okay. Wine again. Wine is being updated. Okay. I don't know why it needs to update again. But okay. Maybe it got a few new components that needs to be installed within the wine directory. I don't know why I installed Python. I should have just run the .exe of bitcommit. Maybe that would have been faster. So let's leave Python. We'll get back to it. Let's run this bitcommit.exe command again. And there you go. There's bitcommit. Its installation GUI just came up and it's running. Next, I agree. Now, next, and there you go. Bitcommit installs. And let's wait for this to install. I'll get back to you once we near the end of the installation. Okay, so bitcommit's done, almost done. Okay, let's no. Okay, let's just launch bitcommit and see what happens. If it actually launches. WineGecko installer. Okay, install. maybe there's a few components of bitcommit that needs this, and Linux knows that it needs this to run properly. So it's just grabbing that installer. It must be, I don't know. Okay, so this one is a little bit faster. Maybe it's a smaller file. And we're done. Now it's installing. Now it's prompting me to install again. I don't know why. There you go, there's bitcommit. So now we have successfully installed a .exe file on our Ubuntu or Linux machine, and it runs. It goes. And there it also lists our companion virtual box. What a coincidence, as I'm running my virtual box machine, Ubuntu of my virtual box. And okay, I want to show you something. Oh, it actually prompts for an update. Okay, see, it works properly. Nice. Okay, hopefully you guys have this much success and that it works for you also. If you followed along, I think it should you should be okay. I want to show you something. You don't necessarily have to install the .exe file from the terminal. So let me close this terminal, and I'll show you that you can directly install it from the application or the shortcut. I'll run it as a program first to see what happens. Nothing happens. Okay, open with other application. I think Wine Windows Program Loader should be the one. Okay, let's try Q for Wine first. Nope. Nope. Let's just cancel that one. Let's try the other program. Wine Windows Program Loader. Okay. So bitcommit GUI just popped up. So this is the one to run. You can set that as default Wine Windows Program Loader, and there you go, guys. So hopefully this worked for you, and now you can run .exe files on your Linux machine. So I'm gonna try to launch bitcommit. There's the shortcut or the bitcommit program. I'm gonna load it, and it loads reasonably fast. Okay, so there you have it, guys. We are done for today's session on the how-to video. Okay, so hopefully this worked for you guys like it worked for me. And if it did, give the video a like, give me a subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.